got to go. Hopefully that one's in feed store still open. I got to go do some dog feed out in Hogansville. Had
all the way out there?
Had to lighten them up, man. Ain't that far. Takes me 20 minutes to get there from here.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's 20 minutes to get there. It's better dog food for cheaper, and Bubbles is worth it because she's
Bubble?
Yeah, Bubbles the one that lives in the house. My pit bull Bubbles.
What made you? I'm curious. What made you name the dog Bubbles, man? I don't think I've ever had a dog named Bubbles.
I ain't never met one named Bubbles either.
I ain't never met a dog named Bubbles.
Nobody think that because it's funny, man. He's like,
Yeah.
man, don't make me go get Bubbles. See about they're like, man, fuck, go get Bubbles. And then Bubbles is kind of hard ass. Fuck.
Good morning, y'all. All right, so it's 9 o'clock, and we fixing to get to it. Me and Dadrewski. I don't know what Dadrewski's doing in the store, but here he comes. We're finna get to it. Get to it.
How'd you get over here?
I had to pull through, dude. People were getting behind me wanting to get gas.
Sorry about that. There's a fucking line up in there.
I heard that. Yeah. So yeah, y'all. The Bo so I didn't tell you this. So Bo wants his money.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So he's up in Cobb County.
You said he left town.
Yeah, he's up in Cobb County at Musk Ministries up there.
What are you gonna do? Go to Cobb County and give him his money?
No. He'll have to come get all his stuff before I give him that $20. He got shit in every truck. We're gonna have to go through the purge the trucks again. So today, y'all, we're gonna do these. How many we got on here? That's my. I'm trying to learn this software. It's taking a lot of time to learn the software.
5 plus the.
We're gonna do it in that order. So what I got first? Baxter, and then we're gonna do Nadia, and then we're gonna go on down to Forest Park, grab. Oh yeah, we're going to the steel dealer to get a couple of pieces of equipment. Get Drew some earplugs.
Hell yeah.
Maybe grab a hat or two. You know.
Hell yeah.
All on Ray.
Hell yeah, Ray.
But Drew is a casualty of just being in the truck today, so he's got to go with me.
It's all good.
Be like that sometimes. Just sometimes, y'all.
Getting bad here.
Huh?
These ain't bad.
We was just at Baxter's.
Yeah.
You know, and Nadia. It's only been a week since I was at Nadia's.
Yeah. So.
She just wanted to do it again before her husband is wanting to cook out this weekend. Good luck. Gonna rain. What's the rain?
He'll get it done. You can cook out in the rain. Let's do it.
So that one will be easy. You're talking about Baxter, 30 minutes. Nadia, at the most 30 minutes. And then we got a 25-minute ride. Because we all the way. See, if I don't go down to the steel dealer today, then see I won't go until we're on this route again.
You might as well go today.
Yeah.
I don't mind riding down there.
Yeah, we can ride
I'd like to go anyway. I'd like to.
Yeah, I want to look at that new. I want to look at that new Skag 30-inch mower.
Man,
I just want to look at it and see.
Man, I see where this is going.
Yeah. So
I'll bring that other Skag back up here, see if they'll take it back.
Okay, it's in the other shop. It's in the shop.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It is in the shop. Ain't
Yeah.
it?
Oh yeah. Latest update on the Skag, the new Skag with 87 hours on it. It's in the shop.
I forgot about
It's
that.
the second time it's been in the shop since I got
It
it.
did fuck up the other day, didn't it, on that big cut? That's right. Hemmed us up.
The damn whole braking mechanism fell out.
That was Budweiser's last stand, wasn't it?
I don't know.
That was the last time I was with him, I think.
Yeah,
His
that might
last,
have been, yeah.
oh, he did good on his last stand. I'll say that
Yeah.
for him.
Well, he, like I kept saying last year, I was shocked that he made it through the whole season living in the street.
Well, he's pretty tough to make it that long. honestly.
But there's a couple of factors that played into that. You know, Mr. Anderson was building a house, so Bo could go over there, you know, pick up some trash around that property, and then crash at the damn construction site. You know, so that, you know, that helped him make it through the summer. And then through the winter, he had that Lady Glenda where he's staying in that truck out back.
Yeah, he had a little nest back there.
But see, in the small city we live in, you're gonna run out of all that.
Yeah, you can't do that much, man. I think that's what happened.
All that. Maybe I'll get Drewski one of these right here.
Got tired of that
You want one
shit.
of them, Drewski?
Oh, little sunglass holder.
Maybe I'll get Drewski something like that. It says steel on it. But you know, my thinking, I was telling the camera yesterday morning, my thinking is, and I didn't do a video yesterday, I did it, but I didn't edit it. My thinking is that, you know, last year I would have been in a much worse spot if this had happened with Bo, because see, you wasn't on full time and you didn't know the properties when you were here, right?
Yeah.
See, so this year I'm thinking, well, maybe, and I was telling the camera yesterday, I said, maybe me and the Drewski can handle this shit for a minute, you know. Of course, I don't know for sure, but if we work efficient and I get off the mower, then, you know, I don't mind getting off the mower, y'all. I do whatever it takes to make the job go faster. And that's, yeah, and you can sum it up like that. When I got two guys out here, to make the job go faster, it's mandatory that I'm on a mower. And when you got two guys on a job, the mowers needs to be running the whole time. Now, if I had to get off the mower to weed eat something, well, that's not a problem. I can do it. It don't bother me none. It does not bother me. So, just letting y'all know, y'all think I just sit on a mower, but I can do a lot more than that if I have to.
I mean, I think Bo will be back, man. He'll pop back.
Yeah, I think he'll be back. Well, what happens is he'll get out there. See over there, they don't play with you. They're not going to be. He's not going to be able to go into the Must Center drunk. They breathalyze you every day when you come in.
Really?
Yeah. So, you know, he's going to have to work. You know, and Bo ain't got no trick that these folks ain't seen. You know, and Must Ministries, it's a good. Just letting the viewers know, Must Ministries, it's a homeless shelter to help you get back on your feet. Ooh, it's a bad one. It's a homeless shelter to help you get back up on your feet. See, Bo does not live in a world where he's getting on his feet. Bo is perpetually down on his luck. See, and so they're gonna. Well, he's not gonna be able to act a certain way. Now he might be sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired. Who knows?
Nah, dude, he's gonna go up there to heal up. He's gonna get some money in his pocket.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm thinking he's gonna heal up, and then he's gonna dip. He's gonna be calling me, talking about, can you come get me? And I'm gonna calling him back, telling him, no.
You ain't gonna go get him?
No, he'll have to ride a train. He'll have to ride the bus back.
They got a bus comes back down here?
Oh yeah. And up there, see, and think about it. I was talking to my wife last night. See, think about it, and see, up there, they're a lot more accommodating for homeless people than down here. See, down here where we live at, especially with Bo, because he done got banned from all the local stores. And when I say local stores, these stores are, you know, they're few and far between. And for somebody that don't have a ride, well, it's you're not just walking up the street. You might walk 2 miles to the store one way.
Yeah. And see, he fucked up that little area where they're all
yeah,
together.
and once Bo messed up that little area, then that you know, where there's a mile radius, or where there's like 6 stores, and Bo can't go in there in one of them. You know, but see, up in Cobb County, they ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna ban you from the stores. They're gonna lock you up. See, that's what they do in Cobb County. They're not gonna, you know, they're not gonna play with you. They'll put you over in that jail.
I bet those are some fun jails too.
But see, Bo doesn't learn from his mistakes. See,
No, he doesn't.
Bo, he does the same thing over and over and over again, and as soon as Bo gets dried up a little bit, and then what happens is he'll dry out a little bit, and then he'll come up with an excuse to leave. And I mean, he had it made. He was over here in the rehab, dude, where it costs like $3,000 to get in. They scholarship Bo right over here to Better Way.
Did they?
They scholarshiped him, dude. You're gonna let him in. The church got him in, right? Bo was in there for 4 weeks. Left. He said, man, they were talking about 18 months. I said, well, what else you got to do, Bo? I said, so just about 2 weeks ago, I said, just think, man, if you'd have stayed at A Better Way, your 18 months would be up, you know, and, you know, you'd be completed the program probably a lot better off. When you're going to a rehab or any kind of, and your addiction or problems are so deep that you need a rehab, you can't be worried about how long it's going to take.
No.
You can't think about how, you know, well, damn, 18 months. You can't, well, if you don't do it, then what? If you don't go to rehab, whether you end up going a year later, you're just putting your life on hold, you know? So, he worried about, you know, he kept saying, well, 18 months, man, that's a long time to be in there. Well, I mean, what else? Well, you must not want to get better then. You know, you must not want to face your demons. You know,
I hope he gets help, man. I hope he
might. Yeah, I don't wish no ill will on him for sure.
If he shows back up like a nice car, nice suit, cleaned up.
Dang. If he did that, that would be a straight miracle. I mean, a God miracle.
I got 10 tons of topsoil in the middle of it.
Okay. How deep is it?
It's not deep. It's not that deep.
So you're using topsoil to fill in a hole?
Yes, sir. So I can plant grass.
Right.
Grass back.
Well,
it's not a big one.
Yeah, a lot of times, you know, the topsoil doesn't grade well like, you know, clay does to get it, you know, the topsoil for the very top, the top 6 inches or whatever, you know. But if you got a 5 foot deep area and you got 10 yards, you said 10.
It's not 5 foot, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I can come out there and look at it. What's the address over there? Okay.
30215.
30215?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so is that all you wanting to do, is just move the dirt around?
I just need to spread it out. That's all, sir. It's well, the sink in area, the yard sunk in some. That's what it is.
Okay.
You know, and it's probably maybe 4 or 5 feet at the most wide. Okay.
Right. So about as wide as the Bobcat bucket.
Yeah, about wide as Bobcat bucket, and it's probably about 15 feet long.
Okay, and now, so is it easy to get to from the road and all?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I can get a machine back there to it and everything. See, I'm just asking these questions that may seem kind of, you know, elementary, but you would be surprised. I've been up on jobs where they want me to bring the Bobcat over there, and I get the Bobcat over there, and I can't get in the back gate. You know, you know, things like that. So I have to ask.
He got a dump truck back here.
Oh yeah,
and, 10 tons is right in the middle.
Yeah, and my Bobcat is not a super wide one. It's only it's not even 6 feet wide. So.
Oh, that's good.
You know, it's a track machine, so you have to be careful about being, you know, turning around on pretty grass and stuff. But
what do you mean track machine? You got a rubber or metal?
It's rubber.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, rubber tracks. Yeah. And so is that the only thing that you got on the property that you want to do? Because that doesn't seem like, you know, that doesn't seem like a lot, you know, to do to justify, you know, the cost of what it would take for me to get the Bobcat there. A lot of times,
Understand that.
But if you have any other little thing in the yard that needs doing, like, a lot of customers say, well, I don't have, that's all I got, and I get over there and I'll do that job, and then I'll see roots coming up out of the ground, like a pop a root up that's been hitting their mower for years, that kind of thing. Just a lot of little things, and because I'm charging the same money, to get me there. It's the minimum to get me there. And then, I'm not going, if somebody says, hey, can you smooth that dirt out, which would be you, and then, hey, you think you could pop this tree stub up where an old tree, got cut off or whatever, so, yeah.
If I come, I do know of a little bitty stuff. I've been thinking about getting a pickaxe out here and.
Yeah, I mean, I could use a bucket while I'm there to do little things like that to kind of to where you can justify in your head the money that I'm spending. I mean, the money that you're spending, but I like to come by there.
What's your minimum?
Probably about $300.
About $300.
Yeah. Because you think about it, that's about what because I can't, if I don't have anything else going on, and then that would take even though I might only be there an hour, I would still have to come there, so. But we can do anything on the property that a bobcat can do that makes sense, within a reasonable. I'm a reasonable man,
Well, the only thing I really need, I'm 72-year-old.
I could get the dirt spread for you though, man.
That's what
I could definitely do that.
When do you think you'd be able to do it?
I don't know. I'm over here in Fayetteville. I'm doing some lawns today. I'm cutting grass today. But I could do it. I got another job after this one, and I got like 6 lawns to cut today. But I'm in Fayetteville. So what I'm gonna do is when I get off the phone with you, are you gonna be home today?
Yeah, I will.
Because I may be able to swing by there and kind of just take a look at it while I'm cutting these yards,
Yeah,
and then
it's supposed to start raining. If it starts raining, what's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. I hadn't even crossed that bridge. I want to get these 6 yards done, so then I don't have to come back up here tomorrow to cut 1 yard or 2 yards.
Right. I'm
so but I can definitely do it, man. I mean, I'm not. It's just a matter of me see how much rain we get. I don't see why I couldn't come one day next week. That's or over the weekend if it's not raining or muddy. I don't want to get over there and it be all muddy and I can't spread it like it needs to be spread.
Well, I'm sure that's what it's supposed to rain for the next 3 days, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. They said it was going to rain this morning and it didn't. I mean, you just can't never tell how much we're going to actually get,
All right,
Rick. I'll be in touch. See ya.
All right, bye-bye.
See y'all. So, we got that one done. Man, this yard over here looks terrible. They just don't, I don't understand what they're doing, that all my other customers, it's like they put chemicals on it, and then they don't put no water on it. That yard looks like it's freaking just straight up dying. It needs water on it bad, dude. They got the chemical people to come and spray it looks like, and a lot of stuff's dying. But dude, it ain't dying. I mean, it needs water on it for the Bermuda to be able to take off. I got another lady calling me from down here too. I talked to her on the phone the other day, but after I talked to her about 10 minutes, I realized I ain't wanting to work for her. I looked at the property, I'm like, no thanks. I like the moving the dirt one a lot better.
$15 an hour or $15 a job.
Oh no, that's a whole nother one. That one was in downtown Sonoma. So that lady is just used to getting those guys like Bo. When she left me a message, that lady from the other day for $15, when she left me a message, she said, so do you have your own mower? I mean, I'm a lawn care guy. You see what I'm saying?
She must be hiring some bows, man. Motherfuckers roll up. Hey, I'm a lawn care dude.
I'm trying to think. Me and the Drewski. Here we are, y'all, over here at Campbell's. Y'all know Campbell's. If you're in the Atlanta area, this is a good dealer right here, y'all. Great dealer. They work with you. And they sell everything, man. They got everything that you need right here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hell. New nice hat.
New hat. Yeah. Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
This hat right here is dirty, man. And once you wash these hats, they're never the same.
Oh, I ain't gonna work in this one. I'm gonna wear this one out.
Oh, yeah?
That's with my new going to town hat.
Oh, yeah?
Look at that.
So, yeah, y'all see what we spent. But they did not have an 800 blower. And they did not have the 91R weed eater. So we got a 111? We got a 111 weed eater. And we got filters and hydraulic oil for the mowers. So yeah. Well, I can spend some money. It don't take. I mean, you could easily spend $20,000 in that place right there. Yeah. What'd you do with that spark plug?
It's in that bag.
All right.
With 3 more.
Yeah. So I had one guy walk up to me while I was in there, y'all, talking about he watches the YouTube channel. And that's what made the owner give us the hats.
Getting famous. I don't know what we're gonna do without Bo, man.
We're gonna do what we
I'm thinking show wise.
We're gonna rise up, man. You know. But Bo has not worked with me out here the whole time I've been in business.
I was just thinking about the show. I wasn't thinking about the work.
Oh well.
You got fans.
Yeah. The channel will evolve as we evolve, you know. Probably, you never know, you might go through 5 guys like Bo. You never know. Well, we're gonna start screening guys and seeing you know, if we can get somebody out here that's on the same page. We might go through 10 guys before the summer might be over before we find somebody that actually can work out here and it actually will come to work every day. And
a lot of folks can't handle it.
You're right about that. So, but not having him out here is gonna you know, gonna take some getting used to. As far as the workload goes, it's also gonna take some getting used to on the good side of things, where you know I ain't got to go get him. I ain't got to worry about the stress that he brings to the table. So there's a lot of, you know, things outside of money, you know, that you know Bo affects. The Drewski got it done. Now Drew said that he wasn't going to even use that new weed eater until next week.
Yep, next week when I'm fresh off.
Fresh. Gonna put the so we didn't even use the. I've never had a 111. You know, the biggest ones I've ever had are the 91Rs, man. So it's gonna be more powerful than the other one, than the 91.
Man, you don't want to go do Chardonnay real quick?
Huh?
You want to go do Chardonnay real quick?
She ain't paying me today.
Oh, never mind, boss. Never mind. So you done got me. I'm not paper now, man. I'm like, because that Chardonnay was quick. That's it out. But no, I understand. Because we don't look like we do.
Well, that's one also I can send you to do by yourself.
That's a very good point. I was thinking that too.
I can send you to do that one by yourself, so I can put a couple more with that one. And it takes them a minute to pay me.
Thank you, sir.
And I don't think we're gonna work tomorrow.
Dude, if we ain't working tomorrow, I might go see my granny tomorrow. If we ain't working, it ain't but a 4-hour drive. But see, would you drive? I don't think I should drive that truck to Jacksonville, Florida, though. Do you?
I would.
You would?
Yeah.
You would? You don't think it?
Yeah, I'd make sure.
Change the oil, put a new tire on that back left tire, and take off.
I wouldn't do. I'd put oil, make sure it's got oil in it, good oil in it, and have a gallon of water with me, and power steering fluid. That's all I need. Just cruise out. But I'm the same dude who drove to Miami on a donut tire. So.
Oh, did you? Damn.
Yeah. So.
Well, it's either that or take the Harley, but I don't know if I want to ride the Harley all the way down there.
There ain't no way I drive a Harley down there if I got a truck.
Shit, that Harley. You ain't never rode one. That motherfucker like.
Yeah, you run into some rain or anything like that, man. Damn.
Cowboy up, man. Be a fucking man. You be alright. Shit. Suck it up.
Hell no. Dude,
I done rode through rain, storms,
yeah, but I ain't
thunderstorms.
about the protein in our bodies makes us think better, makes us gives us energy, gives us
that too.
Stamina, gives us.
I'm just going like why we do certain things. Like for instance, if you look at different people,
why do we cut grass?
Make money.
There's always a reason.
That's it. I love you, Ray, but if you didn't pay me, I wouldn't be out here riding around with you. I'd come hang out with you once in a while, but
they wasn't bad.
No, they wasn't too bad. I had a good time up there at that place. I'm glad I got to go. I got to look around, learn some. I learned some stuff today. I got to look at the mowers because I'm looking, man, at getting one.
Looking how expensive everything is.
But see, I bet if I could come up with like $2,000 or $3,000, they'd finance me for the other $1,000, even if I had shit credit.
Yeah, I mean I mean, you can get financing. It ain't through them. It's through Sheffield.
Well, you just got to make them happy. You got to give them enough money to where they're like, oh, all right, if we do take a hit on this, we just got something. So, from what I've seen,
well,
I don't know if that's true or not.
Well, the thing about equipment is, when they finance equipment, whether it's a mower or a Bobcat or whatever, it's a lot different than financing, anything else. Because the thinking is you're going to make money with the machine, right? Yeah. So that's why I didn't have a hard time getting any financing with the lift, especially when they saw I was putting $7,500 down. Because they figure that you're going to make money with the lift, and ain't nobody going to come off $7,500 of their money only to screw it up.
Yeah.
Because you would not get your money back.
Yeah.
And they'd probably try to come take the machine.
You would.
And so you would lose your whole $7,500. And now if you got 0 down, well, that's a little bit different. They might not be as I would not be as inclined to finance. That's just me on a piece of equipment. Now if it's a house or a mortgage or something, well, that's different. But the house ain't going nowhere. The property will always be there, and I'll own the property if I can't make the payment or whatever. I'm a bank or whatever. But with a piece of equipment, people can, hide it, that kind of thing.
I don't know, man.
Makes a lot more sense to buy a piece of equipment than a new car or truck.
I'll never buy a new again. Well, except for like a lawnmower. That's different though. A new lawnmower and a new car. Something different.
But I didn't start off with. I didn't start off with no, the kind of shit I got now.
It's gonna be hard for the Drewski to go from using this kind of equipment to
definitely
cheap shit. Like I have a hard time.
Definitely, man. Oh, it's a big difference. You buy a damn tractor mower, you're gonna be like, man, what the hell? But that's what I did. Was I was ignorant. I didn't understand. I didn't know. I wasn't educated enough in this game to know what kind of mower to buy. See, you're gonna bypass all that because you got me.
It's true.
See, I didn't have a motherfucker that was in my ear telling me, hey man, don't do this because I did that. Don't do that because I did this. And this is why, and this is why. And then most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time it makes perfect sense. I could have skipped a lot of my financial woes if I'd have had a Ray. You know what I'm saying?
I got lucky having a Ray.
If I'd have had a Ray, and I listened to what he was saying. But I didn't have anybody really telling me anything that was qualified to be telling me anything. There was nobody that I knew was in business that had accumulated equipment and, work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you built it yourself from the ground up.
So I just kind of just built it myself and like, and every time I hit a bump in the road, I'd fucking have to regroup. See, a lot of people, they can, a guy like you don't have to hit all them bumps in the road. You can hit some just because, but you ain't gonna hit all the ones that I hit because I'm gonna be telling you, man, don't do that shit. Think about it, dude. And then once you start thinking about it, like, yeah, damn, dude, that was a dumbass thing I was fixing to do. And that's how I learned. That's why I'm how I am. That's why I am like I am, because I learned all that. And even if somebody had told me, they didn't have the means or the qualifications I felt to be telling me how to run a lawn care business when they don't even have a lawnmower, or they never ran a lawn care business before. So it's hard for me to listen to somebody they never ran one. They ain't never bought a $15,000 lawnmower. They don't have trucks and trailers.
Yeah, those guys that comment, like, a lot of those guys, I don't even. They don't
You know, I had my father-in-law meant well, but he don't know no. He ain't never ran his own business. You know, so you know.
How is old Jimmy? How is he?
He's good. He's good. But he, you know, he never ran his own business or nothing. So, you know, he meant well, and you know, but he didn't know. You know, he had limited knowledge. You know, on, and it's hard for me to listen to somebody like that when you know. When I'm buying equipment and buying things for the business, because they don't know what I should buy either. When if I'd have had a guy like Ray, and I could look at his setup and say, okay, and then I could look at his YouTube channel and see what kind of lawns he's doing, and say, okay, shit, I could buy, so I need this, and I need that, and I need a smaller version of this. And I'm in, you know. Because I show the equipment all the time, you know, and I'm in. You don't have to have an Exmark Laser Z 60-inch top of the line mower. You can have a damn one of those radiuses. What? How much were they?
That was like $4,000.
Yeah, you know, $4,500, man. And you in the game. That radius could ride on my trailer anytime. I can make money with that radius right now.
Got a 44-inch deck. That ain't very
well, yeah, but you can get a bigger deck.
Starting out though, I mean, that might not
yeah, I'd probably shoot for a 48.
That's a lot to think about.
Yeah, oh yeah. And see, I didn't know none of that. I had a 44-inch, and a 44-inch. As soon as I started doing bigger lawns, and that's the goal. That was the goal. Well, then it didn't make no sense to you know, it's taking me way too long. Though the 44 ran good, still runs good. But once I stepped to them 60s, boy,
Done.
You can't be more efficient, man. You know, it'll cover every kind of yard. You can do great big yards, and you can do little yards. You know.
Just do this for 2 days.
If you listen to the weatherman, yeah, you'd be broke in my game. You gotta kind of. You can't take what the weatherman says to heart for sure.
No.
All right, y'all. So y'all know, me and Drew we did 5. And we went down to the steel dealer, and you know, I got a couple of sprayers, you know, pump sprayers, one for the other truck and one for my truck. I like using the Milwaukee backpack sprayer, but there's a lot of jobs where, you know, you don't need that big sprayer. You got to have a little bit of both. So I got that. I got filters for the mowers too. You know, filters for the hydraulics, and I got yeah, we got a lot of stuff. Spent $800 freaking dollars. So just things that the business needs, you know. We probably could have done without the weed eater, but I'm ready to, you know, convert on past the 94Rs. So I would have gotten 2 of the 91s, but they didn't have any in stock, so I just got one of the 111s. So, and a lot of guys on YouTube, they use the 111s. They're good. I'm sure it's a good weed eater. All right, y'all, I'm finna unload the trailer, and I'm probably gonna go down here and get me something to eat, man. I'm not sure exactly what. It's Ray. Peace out.